YouTube, what's good? It's Mike here from MJ Boxing, back again with another video. For any new viewers out there, please subscribe to the channel. Bam, hit that subscribe button right there. Please subscribe to the channel. All I do is talk about boxing. I love boxing. I've been liking boxing ever since I was a child, so boxing is my #1 sport. But yeah, I'm here to talk about an upcoming fight. I know I'm a little late on the subject. The fight ain't even happened yet, but I'm a little late talking about it, giving my thoughts or opinions or whatever, but I'm going to talk about it today. December 13th, we got Timothy Bradley versus Diego Chaves. They will be fighting at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, Nevada, December 13th, 2014. That's going to be a good matchup between Bradley and Chaves. Both guys are very determined. Both guys are very strong, and both guys have the will to win. Timothy Bradley, obviously 31-1 with 12 knockouts, 1 no contest. Diego Chaves, a lot of people think Diego Chaves is Mexican or from El Salvador. He's not Mexican at all. He's Argentinian. He comes from the same roots that Lucas Matisse comes from, and where Marcos Maidana comes from. He is Argentinian. He is not Mexican. He is not Spanish. He is Argentinian. So with that being said, man, Diego Chaves is when he came over here to America, he was 22-0 with 18 knockouts, and he now has 2 defeats. His record stands at 23-2. I think 23-2 with 1 draw and I think like 19 knockouts. So he's a very big puncher. He's you can compare his punching power to the same punching power of Ruslan Pavannikov when Bradley fought him. They had pretty much around the same record. Actually, his knockout ratio was a little bit higher than Ruslan's when Bradley fought him. His Ruslan's record was 22 and like 2 with like 16 knockouts. So this guy has a bigger knockout ratio. In my opinion, I think that Diego Chaves is a better fighter and a better boxer than his 2 other Argentinian brothers, Lucas Matisse and Marcos Maidana. I think Diego Chaves has better defense. He kind of has like the shoulder roll, but as opposed to forearm bent in the midsection, he kind of just straightens it up. He knows how to turn his head and duck down. So I think he has better defense than those 2. I think he's a better boxer. I think he has better punch variety. I think he's overall a better boxer than Marcos Maidana and Lucas Matisse. So with that being said, man, like I said, it's going to be a good fight coming up December 13th. I think Bradley has obviously a tough task. Bradley himself has great defense. He knows how to do a shoulder roll with the chin tucked behind the shoulder. He has good defense. He knows how to move his head left to right, duck down with somebody throwing it right over his head. Both guys have great defense, and I think Diego Chaves' defense is underrated. A lot of people don't talk about his defense. I think his defense is well underrated, but Diego Chaves, for those who don't know who he is, Diego Chaves, he fought obviously Keith one-time Thurman last year. He got stopped in the the 10th round, something like that. He got hit with a body shot, and then that hurt him, so he got back up. And Keith Thurman pretty much jumped on him and hurt him to the head. And then Diego Chaves went down and pretty much didn't get up. So he got stopped. That was a pitch battle. Thurman got his nose broke. I believe it was broken. I'm not for sure, but his nose is bleeding profusely. I think Diego Chaves broke his nose. That was a pitch battle. Both guys fighting toe-to-toe. Well, it really wasn't a toe-to-toe battle, but they were, fight toe-to-toe, and they would duck and slip and take a step back and pivot left, pivot right. And one guy come in with combination, they would duck it and do shoulder roll. That was a very good fight, man, but obviously Keith Thurman came out on top. Diego Chaves fought him. He fought Brandon Rios. That was in my opinion, Diego Chaves is not a dirty fight. It's just I don't know what happened in that fight. He hit Brandon Rios with a low blow. Then at one point he tried to headbutt him. Then one point, Rios was holding him, so they had to take a point away. So multiple points were being taken away. That was a very, very ugly fight for Diego Chaves and Brandon Rios. Diego Chaves didn't get hurt in the fight. Like I said, he had great defense. They was fighting in the parking lot. There was a lot of holding, a lot of nonsense going on. So that was one of his most recent not so good looking fights in recent years. So with that being said, man, those like the only 2 people I know, or that you guys would know, that that has a name here in America for Diego Chaves. Obviously, you guys know Tim Bradley's resume. He fought Pacquiao twice. He was a former WBO welterweight champion. He fought Pac twice. He fought, Lamont Peterson. He's fought what's this guy? He pretty much fought everybody. So both guys are very strong. Both guys are determined. And it's gonna be a good matchup, man. Who wins? I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I think it's gonna come down to who's gonna be smarter. Like I said, both guys have great defense. I think Bradley might have the better footwork of the two. Both guys have great defense. Obviously, Chaves punches harder. And actually, Chaves has decent hand speed, man. His hands are not real slow, to be honest with you guys. He has decent hand speed. And at times, his hands look fast. So, like I said, it's going to come down to, who's smarter. And basically, who can outbox. Because obviously, Tim Bradley, if he stay in the pocket, he's pretty much going to get hurt like he did. In my opinion, I don't know for sure. But if he stay in the pocket and fought like he fought Ruslan, I mean, he could possibly, get hurt again. We don't want to see that. But, like I said, it's going to come down to who's smarter and who's the better boxer. And I think Bradley is the better boxer of the two. But the question is, can Bradley box for 12 rounds and not get into a slugfest with Diego Chaves if he can't, hit him cleanly? Because Bradley's the type of fighter, you hit him, he's going to want to come right back. So it's just going to come down to, what game plan Bradley has. Can Bradley box Diego Chaves for 12 rounds without getting into a slugfest with him? So, I mean, I really don't know who's going to win, man, because Bradley could get hurt if he fight the wrong type of fight. Like I said, both guys got great defense, so, I mean, I don't know, man. So, y'all hit me up with any questions, comments, and let me know what you think of this fight on December 13th, and holler at me. I'm out, all right? Peace.